Hey everybody, this is my second video from on the road. This is just kind of how I've set up my paint station here. I just have my different colors split up into, my metallics from my air colors and other acrylics. Got some extra opaques, some game ink, got the various varnishes, matte. I brought satin and matte with me. I didn't have room for all three, but those are the ones I use more than the glossy. Although I probably could have swapped out the glossy for the satin, because the glossy helps a little bit with weathering and washes. But again, I wasn't sure how far into the painting I would get if I'd actually get to the stage where I could start doing washes. But this is actually right now 5 days into my trip, so I've had a couple of nights to do some work, and I'll show you what I've done so far in a minute. And this is just palettes and things like soap and water and thinner, Windex of course, and the weathering powders and stuff over here, a little bit of fixer. Now this isn't going to be a great, probably high quality video, because I'm not home, I don't have all the same stuff there, but I'll do the best I can, and I'll probably do a video once I get home of all the work I've actually done on the road. But just so you can see where I've gone so far, like I said, I bought the Blackreach set over Thanksgiving holidays, because I was able to find a place that had it 20% off, so couldn't really pass that up. And I'm going to, in keeping with my army, I'm going to paint them up as Crimson Fists. And the part, I didn't bring every figure with me, I just brought a handful of orcs, the command character, and a dreadnought, and I think I brought one of the orc helicopters, whatever they're called, the death copters. I don't think I'll get to them all. I think I was overly ambitious with all the figures I brought, because in 4 or 5 days I've been on the road, I've only really got 2 near completion, and the dreadnought, got a base color on it. But what I've done here, and again, being in the hotel room, you don't have the greatest lights, so I actually pulled the top off of the lights to get some, but it's still not the best lighting. So like I said, I'll do another video later and put these in a better light, but just to show you what I've been able to do so far. See if I can get this to focus good. This is the command character. He's put together. I haven't glued the arm, the chest, or the backpack on him yet, but I do have them all together. I was able to do a little bit of washes on this guy. He's not done. I still have to do the sword. That will probably wait till I get home, because I still don't have all the all my normal paints here to do the power sword effect. So that's one character I've been able to do. And I didn't bring any of the stuff for decals. I didn't bring the decals or any of the fluids or anything. That I'll just deal with when I get home, because that would have just been too much stuff to bring. So that's the command character. I was also able to do one of the orcs. Now, I've never painted orcs before, so which is another reason I got the Blackreach set, because then I could get a bunch of a different army that I haven't painted before. I got them all the base colors in. Started to do some rust effects on his weapons. Still got some more work to do there. Got to do a little highlighting, maybe some dry brushing on the breeches there to get a little contrast. Now, I painted him a darker green than I think I've seen a lot of other orcs painted up. I know a lot of people paint them like the bright green. I've always kind of thought of them as having darker skin, but I guess to each their own. But this is my first orc character. Again, still some work to do, but overall I'm pretty pleased with how he's looking so far. The other challenge when working on the road is, again, you can only bring, you know, a limited palette of colors, so you really got to work on either mixing colors or just, you know, working with what you have. So make sure you realize how spoiled you are when you're at your normal workbench and you have, you know, the whole range of colors to choose from. So it's a bit challenging, but, you know, I think that's good. Challenge yourself with you know, limiting your supplies. You know, helps you with some creativity as well. And let's see, the only other thing I've been able to do is I just got this Dreadnought based. Now these figures I did when I was in San Francisco. Right now I'm actually in Austin, Texas. And with all these characters, I actually had the dry brush. I went down, like I said, there was a Dick Blick right down the street from me, so I could go pick up the air can. But I went ahead and did everything I could while I was there, because I wouldn't be able to take that compressed air with me on the plane. So just got a small can, did these 3 up, and so now I'm probably going to spend most of my free time that I have here working on this guy. And the only other things I brought was I've got these 4 other orcs and a death copter. But again, I don't think I'm going to get to any of those. I was overly ambitious with how much time I thought I'd have. So anyway, just a quick update, and probably do one more before I get home. But talk to you soon. Bye.